Ebusuafo ne etiefo ni de kwan so mepacho me ma obi bia akwa ababa channel so han me daily update TV ebusua mepacho ye ho ana the current majority leader Afenyo Markins epie ba bonten de nsem betudwa na o say ye hwe the 2024 election ya ye ko ya NPP etimi accumulate 96 so na ye de enim say NPP e wo 96 fine NPP 96 ni na ye hwe se na ebesi na ebusua nte ya aba ne say Enemy Patrol, according to Dr. Tanku, NDC Deputy Director of Election and IT, Dr. Tanku. Or say NPP, she said, Omefri 90, no, about 78. Now it's a NPP SL Lucy additional 12 seats. Ome Lucy additional 12 seats. You see, and 19, omu like, omu ni 96 biomu. You see, and almost 78. I need na crown, Akroma NDC. Now I say, I don't know what is happening to NPP. Say NPP ni egu kura na omon kanchire na NPP ni yengunu. Yes, na yengunu kura because you see and yenim de ato NPP. Na one of omo MPs ni pie ba bonte be ka say NDC fo akoyo omo aduru. Na ohwe ye discerning Ghanaians. Na ka asema ebeto yetrima. O ka kire say NDC fo about ya ye 2024 election NDC for the kwadru so ana omo ye momo NPP for no juju and I say Ghanaians juju sa no kan or say o ma ya just Ghanaians na NDC for na juju and I say na ya to aba na mo ama wo malusu sa season no ene o malusu potokra wa mamu ni nye ye kan ekra kire mo a mo ye ka kire mo say dollar exchange rate na could do 17 o man no mo ayden ye ntimi nto enyema because bibia boaiden momo ka kire say mama e free SHS intino we should be appreciative just say life is all about free SHS mo antoto mo nyema yi mama o man mo ayeden so far allegations about say mo wia ye papa and intina ye former president and as a president elect we see and wa forming the oral committee no and as the oral team na omo be hwehwe nyema no mo mu nyina wo ho mo nhwe na mo nyem homework ye mo be ka kire ye say mama ye free SHS nti ye mfa ne saa ana ye yo yate oh say mama ye free SHS yate ye be fa ana ye so ye gina free SHS no ene ye bottom ne ye koto abediti am you people should admit at least for the little respect that you have for Ghanaians mo admit say mo anya die ye na mo nko back mo nyem homework ye amomra back maybe mo betima bibi fofora ye de minim de but maybe ebusia mema mekasa nya tinti yenko tie nsem ni mfiri Dr. Tanko ho a o chire mu a NPP fo alusu 12 seats yes a o malusu to NDC o malusu 12 seats pa say no muni 90 be almost 78 yankopon sha no nya kesem da se bebre
case is talking about it that where are they going to draw their salary? Where do I draw my salary from? Did that work for the party? Or Manibo, where was he drawing his salary from? Did he draw his salary from government? They should stop mentioning these useless noises and go away. It's our party. We have formed this group. They will work. Whether they wait, December 31st, Seba, we will cross over. Now, see January 6th. They will work up to that time. We are not asking to come and prosecute anybody. They are not calling any government official to this. They say bring evidence. Anyone.
That's all.
And that's all. Are they calling government officials?
Doctor, 12 seats, no more pending back to move forward. And as there are a few ones in there that you think say Yamodia. And how many?
7. What we say?
7
of them now. Omo declare my.
Okay.
Returning officers per DCI. For the
7 no dey dey. Okay, Central.
Tema East. No, Tema Central.
Central,
Ablikuma North. And no newa Greater Accra. A4. Obuasi East. Fantiako North.
Fantiako.
Any Tichima South.
Not Tichima South.
They've declared out for NDC.
What about and so I'm doing? And yeah,
that place they had not finished collating.
So
there are two things. Some of the constituencies no more we coalition. Now Samasi. Okay. For instance, I have a no southwest.
Yeah.
Any I have a no north.
Yeah.
That was where the soldiers went and killed the people. Go to and destroy everything over there.
Yeah.
Omo nipping shiso. How many nipping sheets?
MPP nip.
Oh, MPP nipping sheets. Electoral Commission crime nipping sheets.
Aren't ya?
This is a very crooked issue. Only my dear no more. Now they are saying they have scanned copies. You can't show me. The law doesn't allow any scanned copy. The law says bring your physical pink sheet. Original one. If you don't have it, then cause that to Aba. These two constituencies in Ashanti region. Nobody is going to accept any scanned copy. They shouldn't bring that nonsense.
But okay,
That's
so you
finish.
yeah.
Then when you come to Eastern region and Sawana Dojiri, the same problem. About 82 polling stations, almost nipping sheets. They don't have. What they are doing is that they have now gone to go and manufacture pink sheets to come and photocopy some and give to NPP. So that NPP no more kita photocopies. No. If EC bring one and say it tallies with what they also have, then ours is different. We say we won't accept it. We don't bring photocopy pink sheets to collation center every.
So flip it.
Put it aside. About 82 of it. Then they were forcing to declare.
Okay.
Even when we injuncted, we put the injunction, they were still forcing. That's why we say we won't accept it. We won't accept when they wanted to give the bailiff wanted to give the writ to another pre. They were preventing it. And they call IGP. You can't show them.
And how many IGP?
Oh yeah, no, the day before yesterday.
Okay.
We met and we discussed it. No, can't I say only they are so a police in Nipa. I understood them to some extent because they are to provide security. They don't interfere in electoral matters.
Yeah.
I said, but some of your people, then warn them. Their behavior is becoming.
We were more than.
They were more than women organizers of NPP than being police. Come on, can't. And then they tried to explain the process. No. Leave us to deal with the issue. So now, we went and filed writ against 5 constituencies.
Okay.
Okay. And serve these people.
Okay.
Then yesterday in the evening, easy. Your constituency.
Still,
they are not stopping their crooked ways. They just want to help these people to get some seats.
Okay.
They call our people to come at the regional electoral commission office. No more recollation.
On our blind side.
On our blind side. But you see, I have my ears everywhere. I'm following them. You see, I have a lot of CCTV cameras following them. We got this information. So we are prepared for them this morning.
Wow.
Before 6 o'clock, we lay siege waiting for them for the recollation. Then they ran away. They say they won't come there. But we are still monitoring closely because we don't trust them. How can you do that in the face of the law? Say Fale.
No, but what is their interest in those seats? Assuming they
to make MPC, is it not embarrassing for a ruling government with all this noise? No, yeah, not 78 seats. 78 seats. 276 seats. That means we can even give them tablets. How many MPs? No mutina fee. And be watching parliamentary proceeding from it.
So now it's 182 against 78.
Yes. NDC 182.
Okay, the official
one. No money is 78. Then you were 4.
How many now moving here to get the 2/3?
2/3, no?
Yeah.
It's 184.
84. So you just need 2 seats.
We need 2 seats. But in any case, the independents are all our people. Only one is not our member. I want to say independent and free will,
Yeah.
He contested our parliamentary primary.
Yes.
And went independent.
Yes.
Now our front plane north.
Yes.
Also
yeah.
Now A+.
A+.
So even if we don't resolve the 12 seats, you were 2/3 majority.
A cab befi.
That's why I say let's give them tablets.
Seat.
78 no more tablets, no more fee or laptops. They shouldn't come because they have no use in parliament now. Only use we can even run shift in parliament. We will still get numbers to work. That's why I say the party is finished.
So these cases, when are they going to be resolved?
Court case, the Fako court. Let us go there.
Election cases.
That is where the election matters are resolved. High court,
very fast.
not at the electoral commission Men's office on your judge to write letter and say under
but with the
due process.
recollation, much injunction at also.
Yes,
right?
we have put
so
them on this.
why are they calling your guys to?
That's why I say they don't respect the law. This small 10 days left for them to leave office. This MPP government, they want to finish the law and get away with it. That's what they are trying to do. That's what they are just trying to do. They want to help them to get numbers, but they won't get it. This number, we'll fight it till casket. I'm telling you, we won't allow them.
Really?
This is
really.
Eja, when we are there, some countries say what other plans.
our big sister Kofa is here. He listening to you. Make you no promise something later. Oh, fear, better say, hey, boy, Mama. Because but I was in the studio with this guy.
Bobby. Say me cancer. Bibia na me ba studio wa ko cancer no. It came to pass. Is that not true?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that these things, these seats are our seats.
Yeah.
We won it fairly. Let the court tell us that the returning officer didn't follow due process in declaring. Then we all have heads up. But Jean Mensah and Tete and the Bossman, they can sit there and constitute themselves into high court judges and determining who announced under duress, who didn't announce under duress, which one we should accept.
Yeah.
Returning officer no announced results. They brought another joker to Tessano who described himself as a deputy returning officer. Open and see whether you have deputy returning officer in this book. Ebinyo. And say because my returning officer is not here, I, the deputy returning officer, I'm declaring it. Idiot. These are the things they do over there and create confusion in Ghana. They should handcuff him and put him behind bars. Some can't IGP. These are the things we create confusion in Ghana. When NDC, Dr. Manebuama and his people talk, they say we are warlords. The man is described as a deputy returning officer.
Meanwhile,
there is nothing like deputy returning officer. The CIC, a returning officer, and appoint assistants to assist him. They didn't say deputy. Assistants. And the one the law is saying to do the declaration is the returning officer. The man is not dead. The one who did the first announcement, he's alive. He has not resigned. He is not incapacitated. These are the things that can make somebody position invalid for it, so that the one behind him can say, he has not been sacked. He has not resigned himself. He's not dead. He's not incapacitated. How come somebody's saying that I'm a deputy? I'm announcing another resource. And Tete came and announced that they properly recollated Fantiako North and accepted it. Can you imagine that?
Live on Accra 100.5.
The Damango matter, we are still looking at it. It hasn't come up the way we want it. We ask them to put the evidence together so that we'll look at it clearly. So we are monitoring it closely. I spoke briefly with the former MP, Galus, and he gave me some insight about what really transpired. So we are monitoring closely to see some of the evidence, whether there was problem over there. We are told the man went somewhere and did the announcement.
Wow.
Yes, that's why they are told the demo that he went somewhere and did just like Pandai. I'm told Pandai to, instead of announcing it over there, they packed everything, ran to somewhere and secretly announced the resource. These are the
like what they did in 2020.
In 2020, I said they did that for Zabzugu.
Yeah,
Zabzugu. They went in somebody's bedroom.
Yeah.
And announced no announce the results. Sanomu you said Takwan Swam.
Yeah.
You see, we won it this time massively.
Yeah.
They rigged the election over there. Sefiosu. Sikado, it came back.
Yeah.
These were our seats. They stole it, killed people, and got away with it.
Yeah.
This time, you see,
but
the
Obibusa final question. Saying is Dabena is officially be Obia NDC nyase NPP nyase Dabe.
It says no more this crooked strategy winning. They want to do all this last minute. Then she and they hold her hammer and say it's finished. So at that time you are left with just a day for the parliament to be constituted and then swear in this thing. That's what.
But Mabusara, why are more
I want to say declaration of Mokoyeno.
Yeah.
2020 when they declared Nanado, didn't they announce the following the number of seats?
They did.
What is holding them up to now? That is the strategy Nameka. We know all these things. We know what they are trying to do. We won't say Afenyo Marcus. He's talking of that they have 90 seats. They have 90 seats. Where did he get it? They already added the 12 seats to themselves.
I see.
So no. Even with that, doing the recollation, they have agreed with them and they came out with your words. You don't have presidential results. You don't have parliamentary results. You are talking of some 400 and some 300 votes and order. Where do you get all this from? Your photocopy results. Photocopy pink sheet.
Doc, very interesting, eh? But I hope say they can move it to me.
Our boss, dear Papa, Dr. Manibwama, his eyes on everything going on there and the direction we are going.
Me Mojon on say near our Santa region.
Yes.
So that very night, you movie call more office and the kind of figures that was coming. I was with Kofi Wache, and Kofi Wache was like, Akroma, shall I? The way the figures are going, I'm so let's see.
They're using a simple, some dynamic control. And your rocket science bill. I had a Yayura Kuku and Dr. Tabwati. A job your brutal. Solid. Once say they are looking very simple, but I did the thing in their head. Only God knows. Simple technology. We designed it here in Ghana. Here, use it for a sin off and beat them. Beat them. And then they use a sin.
Local content.
Oh, local content. Local content. Won't go. When yes, and yeah, baby, your size be a approach. NASA. That thing I told you, he didn't do anything for off. I thank God this oral thing has been put together. The thing they have done in Ghana.
Doc, yeah, that's a political analyst, UCC, and Yajuma Airway. Doc, Akroma. Mpacho Bokode, Doc. Radical Doc, yeah, that's it. So what GS so I me that's be brave. Me that's it. Boko. So John Mahama, the incoming president, ni team. Enipa enumwa omu leading a policy, that is the oral policy. From where you sit, your view on a nipa numa where you want mono at was saying.
Never Maminchia or Naminchia, I clear from a tip. Who kata a babu and tinsana. You must shame him. Say, hey, what an uncompromising team. Now, the Bambi Timon say, indeed, if this is the president elect, ever far, then it means to say I can foresee that there will be a change, a proper change in the way we do politics, in the way we administer resources in this country, in the way you administer our finances in this country. There's definitely going to be a change. Let us look at the profile of these people. Ablakwa. Of course, I was someone who said what Ablakwa has become is the handiwork of the vice president elect. That positive influencer about penny professional Pokrajiman. Ablakwa so Abrawa deputy no. He has not relented. He has continued on that particular path. And the woman said, the footprint, Awajumadia, Yera Ablakwa, Edino. And Ablakwa, Aqua, Beer, on phone say, what didn't Sika? Edibedi Juma, Edibabu Ghana. For God and country has always been his mantra. So, if an investigation, if a body such as this, a year, then it means he means business. And he's the one chairing. So, I don't even know the kind of document that he will not have. When he say issues of a cathedral, yeah. Akwakwaya abontubura muna ewa kentampo ewa bepie ewa kramem akwaya be so e be dealing with it already signed at the document but so there is no way you can do away with such a person. Two, free SHS de bia e dey nyina yakoma ho na akwaya ban afa so implementing no aye ne basa e bia ne say yekoko wiase a sana ye the poisonous rice expand ye de aman kora omedi sanke bia to wenchen bia to e school mu a na nke be hu ne say anya bia no yedi mofrasam and also no enkofa ba ni na ya Yewura Ablakwa obi okita identity two different mothers, two different identities. I was why prophet or say uncommon mem Sami passe, you know, our document one year, they know all these people. If imagine a cathedral, they are still drawing salary per month.
Sad,
that is causing financial loss to the state.
Very sad.
What you say? And there's so many other scandals. They find saying National Service Secretariat of Authority, Nancy Diabe. The president has kept quiet over it. But a duo big bresono, a year Mahama bresono, over 200 and something were prosecuted. So, what share only party say Martin Pebu? My goodness, he is very uncompromising. People were even thinking, say, he could be made the special prosecutor.
Yeah.
But I think, say, what share Jumadia would be in the public space, very uncompromising. What you say, well, no, you say, by NDC and NPP Juma, or here Juma the Magana. So for the president-elect to pick him, because I have listened to him, he has had cause to bash the NDC when they've gone wrong. He's had cause to bash the NPP, especially at this time, because Onwanka said no to Otuma Yeraku father in 2016. So such a person, or a free, or a fair and a transparent disposition. Into this, I would look at a committee such as this. It means you want to be very impassionate about the whole process. A very strict, principled person. Somebody or typical say, as far as I will know, why the Auditor General there, on to man acquire a man Ghana Audit Service. My goodness, that is a man of principle, very uncompromising. And whatever his goal is, he pursues it and he achieves it. For somebody like that to tackle a personality as far as Mafu, say, was charging 2 million or 1.2 million refi amount. That even led to his removal near Diana. I hope, say, with the way he is, and imagine, because of his integrity, the United Nations, so if you have such a person on this board, it means that the president-elect really, really means business. Ramonata, has been that time not one the paper be our from refi people needing. He has really suffered.
The Enquirer.
The Enquirer, yes.
Yeah.
And probably he will be providing those backgrounds in terms of maybe journalistic investigation here there. But maybe to crown it all, you have Nathan Kofi Boakye. A man, when it comes to security, so I will say the IGP that never was. The IGP that never was. Or no, Timidina Simpio can say, I'm robbers, criminals, maybe will flash you out. And in no time he will do that. Dio as Santimemo, for friend, and Manamo, or Batakrade, secondary Takrade as regional commander. And we saw what he did. There was total discipline. So when you want to do a job like this, you need someone with security background, someone with intelligence gathering background. Into another combination with Ramonacha will equally do the trick. And I think the vision, if the president-elect should continue this way, I foresee Ghana will be better off.
But my member say question be education kakra free ho. A team to say oral team ya Yera Mahama ati. Are they going to draw their should I say salary or allowance? Draw every year on my conference mu.
Imagine say you see cathedral for spend 58 million. More board no so. Ejia ketia besi ne. Na nia obabedi juma edin faso dia bebro man no. Afonyo Markins is asking such. I have to be very careful with my diction.
Of course, you need to restrain yourself.
I think that the questions that is asking, they are peripheral. Besides Sam Crawford, Sajuma, you cannot tell me that Martin Pegu, a renowned human rights lawyer, constitutional lawyer for that matter, if he decides, he's doing this job for free, he can do it.
But can we establish this fact that because NDC team are buying the battery before 7th, because now the NPP government is in charge. Are they going to draw allowances from government coffers?
In the meantime, I don't think say abaya what is uba be free so never be investigative. You don't want to give stipends to these people. No, they won't do it. I am very sure. I don't know when they intend to start. I don't think say it would be appropriate to start when you have an old assistant government. When they will have to start will probably be from the 7th of January.
Well, but who read the document? Who read the document here, Doc? Their mandate from this time going, and it's gather more facts on Lutina Akoso, if any. We talk of government properties, state lands, Sika Ira, and they don't have the prosecution powers, but they will gather the whole facts, documents, other needed information NDC, so that when they start from 7th January after swearing in, pursuing those cases will be smooth for the government, and that is their mandate. Their mandate is not to prosecute anybody because they don't have that power and they are not in government.
Yes. Obviously, they will be waiting for an attorney general to be nominated, appointed, vetted, and appointed accordingly. And they will hand over those, the dossier number, they will hand it over to them. But I'm very sure they will have done very diligent work, no two ways about that. As to the allowance of stipends or honorarium, I think that should not be a source of controversy. Even under national security, they can even take care of their stipends, everything. Because whatever they are doing borders on the integrity of the nation in terms of its state, the state assets, and all those things. So if something as relevant and important as this, somebody will ask such peripheral questions about who is going to bear this, going to bear that, when you are no longer in government, government can definitely take care of that. And I don't think that should be a matter of or a question of controversy.
But Doc, would you say that after your mark and record that tangent?
It surprises me, sir. BBC, that is the only thing Obetimia commented on. And I think that comment is, to say the least, very peripheral. It doesn't carry any weight.
Doc, as I have one my only pass any penumi a year, meaning what raise Ghana for hope this year be. Tell me, what are some of the cases your expectations that they will go into such matters? At least 5 cases.
Well, cathedral, they ain't mean without cathedral. PDS over 800 million, and your energy sector no still as in saying real me son say a car many IPPs no eka.
Abusua me pacho me do bibia se wanyam re no abenya videos ni bi nso ahwe Nyankopon hia ye nyina no nya kese pacho ye de nkomo ni besia fa comment e share comment section ye begena ya kenkan Nyankopon hia ye nyina me da se bebre.